I'll try not...
What's up? How you been?
Pretty good, actually. How are you?
Good. I can't complain, I suppose. You know me, I always have bad luck going on.
Always. That's your luck.
Yeah. So what you been playing lately?
I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm trying to get back into Skyrim. My brother just moved in with me, kind of temporarily, and he brought a bunch of his games over. So I've been playing those. Yeah, you know.
Cool.
Other than, like, working and just trying to figure out a schedule to actually play.
I've been playing Darksiders 2. Have you played that?
I haven't played it, but I've heard a lot about it.
Oh my gosh,
I heard
dude.
it's really hard.
Dude, the main character. His name is Death, right? He's Death from the Four Horsemen. Hot.
Oh my god, yes.
Hot. Let me put it to you this way. When the controller vibrates during a boss fight, I get happy. And dude is smoking, man. I got weird taste in dudes. You do too, though, don't ya? You got the same taste I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry, Dante, and Virgil.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Mmm, delicious.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't care for the, like, cutesy save the world boy like Link or anything, you know? I like a guy that'll tear another dude's face off.
Dracula from Castlevania. I've got that one too for PS3.
Nice.
Right up there too. And his son Alucard, or however you say.
Yeah,
however you say his name.
But every time I hear Alucard, I instantly think of Helsing.
Yes. Yes.
Every time I hear that name, that's the first face I see in my mind is that hot Alucard from Helsing.
Yes. Unfortunately, my real life boy issue thing is not happening.
Oh no! What's the matter?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I've been there. Okay, when the game takes over your life and you're like, I gotta play some more, I don't want to, you know.
Struggle.
Yeah, it's a struggle, that's for sure. I was playing Zoo Tycoon a while back, right? And that thing, man, that makes you like not even want to go to the store.
Oh my god. Okay, so we had like the super early version of it, right? On like the ancient dinosaur computer. Like what we would do is we'd like build up the pens or whatever, and you'd make like this super awesome like zoo. And, like, all your animals would be, like, really happy and fed, you know what I mean? And then you'd, like, trap all the people in the zoo. And then, like, let all the animals out. Watch, like, complete and utter panic ensue. I missed the one version where you could pick up the people. Like, if you clicked on them and you could, like, pick them up and drag them places. And you could, like, drop them in the water. I used to pick them up and put them in, like, the polar bear enclosure.
Building them enclosures was a pain in the ass, though. Like, I'd have, like, animals escape on accident, and it would say, the lemurs are escaping. And I went, where? Yeah, the version I have, it won't let you pick up people and drop them into the enclosures, but it will, like, have animals escape if you have a tree that's too close to the wall or something.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
My biggest problem is that in the version that we had like a few different ones, but like the basic or whatever, my what do you call them? They're not like alligators, but they're like caimans or something.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Like they would swim under the fence thing somehow. I was like, my game would just glitch, and I'm like, what the hell? And I have caimans running all over the place.
I always had flamingos in with my caimans. They seem to like get along. I don't know why they didn't eat them, but but it seemed to work out. It's like it worked out.
That was another thing about those like Zoo Tycoons, is that you could mix some of the animals, or you could put like prey animals in with the lions.
Oh yeah, I had to, man. There's like too many. Like for the ones that were from Africa, there's like so many animals.
I know, they're all over the place.
Yeah, and so if you had different enclosures, it'd be like too many. You have to like put some of them together.
My favorite was like, you get the two adults and they'd mate and they make a baby, and then you take like, you had to like play eeny meeny miny mo because you had to like too many animals in that enclosure, but you didn't have enough space to make the enclosure bigger.
Right.
So you just like pick them up and like put them somewhere else.
Or ship them off to, what was it, like a crate shows up and like takes them off to like some other zoo. And, damn it, bye! Oh, miss you already. Oh man.
I would always screw up and like, I would always end up with like 2 males and a baby, and it didn't make any sense, you know? Or like 2 girls and a baby, and it's like, what happened to my male? So then I have to get another male.
You gotta love early access. Damn you, beta!
I'll be right back. My cats are currently ripping my carpet to pieces. Either that or they're playing under the door.
Got it.
So I'm gonna see what's going on.
It's all good.
I have 4 cats. So someone wants in, someone wants out. It doesn't...
4 cats.
I swear, it's like the cat reenactment of the Hunger Games all the time at my house. It's not even funny. So we just have 4 cats now.
That's a lot of cats. I got 2. That's enough. Cats and a whole bunch of chipmunks. And I have a great big groundhog now that comes and eats. Yeah. I got all kinds of animals. I used to have deer, but they haven't showed up in a long time, so I don't know what happened to those guys.
I understand. My deer disappeared too.
You don't
I
have
used to
any
feed them up
either?
though. No, not anymore.
Huh.
They left. I don't know.
Oh man, yeah, it's weird. All the deer disappeared. It's not a good thing.
Yeah. But I found out where the bees are.
Oh,
Over
you did?
here. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's like a nest in our backyard.
Ah, like
They
good-
followed Toga in, and I was like, that's not cool.
Oh no! What kind of bees? We're talking like honeybees or
They were like
yellow
they're
jackets?
kind of long, but they're like really thin, and they got like they all got like little black stripes, but they're kind of like they're not really like a bright yellow color, they're more of like a dull golden color, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yellow
about?
jackets, dude. Yellow jackets. Oh. Those are
Those
bad
things suck.
bees. Yeah, those are mean bees. One time, there was a yellow jacket nest that was like in the ground, and I was walking along with flip-flops. This is nasty, okay? I have flip-flops on. And here I come, and I'm walking past the bee's nest, and when I look down, because my feet started hurting, when I looked down, they were like underneath the flip-flop and like underneath my toes trying to like sting me, and I was like, ah! No! That was nasty.
That moment when you just like completely and utterly freak out.
Yeah.
One time when I was like really like super little, I was playing in the driveway, and like we have a dirt driveway that kind of it does this thing, snakes, and then like goes up a hill kind of. It was like after a dry spell, so like the driveway was like kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but like you could see cracks in the driveway, like it wasn't like smooth sand. I don't know really how to explain it, but I was picking the chunks up that I could see where the driveway was cracked, and I grabbed like a hornet's nest that was under the sand, and I threw it into the yard. It was not pretty.
Oh, man! Did it sting your hand real bad?
Well, they didn't sting me. Like, naturally, when I first did it, like, I knew I did it. Does that make any sense? Like, you look down, you pick up a hornet's nest, and you kind of go, oh, shit, and then you throw it. You know what I mean? So, I watched it shatter and break apart and pieces go all over the place, and then I jumped up and ran into the house, and the dog got locked outside by accident. So the dog got stuck a couple times, but like they just followed me in the house. It wasn't too bad.
Damn. I was chased by a bee once. I was drinking some grape soda, and I went to go grab the can, and a bee came out of there and then chased me. I was like, I'm sorry.
They love my Monsters. I have to have a Monster energy drink every morning, and I usually go outside and I'll go for my walk and just kind of wake up for the morning. And they like to fly in my Monster can.
Ah.
I almost swallowed a huge bumblebee, you know, the big fat ones.
That's my spirit animal, did you know that? Doesn't suck out of all the awesome animals in the world, I ended up with the damn bumblebee. Yeah. Isn't that shitty? But you almost swallowed it?
Yeah, I almost swallowed it. Like, I took a drink out of my Monster and I felt it in my mouth and then I spit it out immediately before it could sting me. And I was like, oh my god, that's a big ass bee. I'm like, that would have sucked a lot.
Yeah. Or swallowed. That was bad. Oh.
I knew one was coming.
Damn bugs. Man, I used to be afraid of spiders, and ever since I moved to this house, the amount of spiders I have to deal with, I'm not even afraid anymore. Now I'm just like, oh, you bastard, and I just flick them, flick them out the way. Like, I used to be like, spider, no, it's gonna touch me, no. But now I'm just like, fuck it. I'm like, they end up in the tub all the time, you know, you're gonna go get in the bathtub, and you gotta, like, get the spider out of there first because he's always in there. Why is there always a spider in the bathtub? Why? Every time.
It always happens to me where, like, I'm in the middle of, like, taking a shower or something and I'll get soap in my eye. And then, like, I'll finally get the soap out of my eye and there's, like, a daddy long, like right in front of my face. And I'm like, nope. I'm like, sup, bro? How you doing?
You know, it's like campgrounds in the bathroom, there's always daddy long legs, like, all over the walls. Like, every campground you ever been to.
And it's usually, like, the rustic ones or whatever, the ones with, like, the porta potty, not even an outhouse. Yeah. Like, the wind blows and the wall falls down. Like, no.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a light, but it has a skylight. But in a summer night, when there is no moon, you can't see shit. There's nothing.
You get the pocket flashlight to go out there.
Not even. You get the lantern that you haven't replaced the batteries in 3 sockets. It's yellow. It's not even white anymore. And it flickers because batteries are dying. Oh yeah, that's great. And then when it flickers, you catch your shadow just right. So then you scare the crap out of yourself.
Oh man.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, definitely. Why does everybody want to go to the super primitive campground? Like, you know, it seems like anytime someone's like, hey, Shell, we're going camping. I say, great, where are you going? And it's like some nowhere place with, like, if you go to the bathroom, you gotta face a bear.
Yeah.
What about fun, man? What about, like, you know, can't we go someplace that at least has a paddle boat rental? Something. Come on now. No, it's always some super rustic place. It's like one street for the town. Yeah. Oh, man.
It's across the place from the Amish farm, yeah.
Yeah. Go get yourself a pie, and that's what you got to do today.
We have to walk across the street for entertainment. Abraham and his wife and 16 kids will show you how to plant green beans or something.
You camp a whole lot more than I do, so you have to go to those places more often than me.
I will say I have a preference. I like the campgrounds that are on more of like the western side of Michigan. Yeah, I just had to do the little compass thing. More on like the western side of Michigan than I do on the eastern side. Because I get service on the western side. And like Michigan, some parts of Michigan are like more suburban. Do I want to say suburban? I think like it's more like city. But then like other parts of Michigan is like Maine. Alright. And you always got some old dude standing at the end of a gravel road going, you're going way over there. Oh yeah. Go to the ground. Chances are there is not running water. You're not going to get any service. And it's a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Don't do it.
Oh.
And you got a hole in the ground for a fire pit. Like, not that I mind camping like that sometimes, but every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Or you get the raccoon-infested campsite.
It's better than skunks. Oh my goodness, you ever heard that story that my dad tells about? He heard a rustling in the bag, and he went and he thought that the girls had gotten up and was getting something to eat, and he put the flashlight on it, and it's a skunk. And the skunk turned around, and he was like, oh shit! And he was waiting for it to happen, but he just ran out the tent. It didn't spray. He was so lucky. I've never had like a skunk. I've never had to deal with raccoons. But, not that I wasn't in a place that couldn't happen, but I just haven't had none of that stuff happen. What's your worst camping story?
Oh my god, okay, my worst camping story, well, I've got a few probably at this point. But, the one that comes to my mind, like, immediately is the one where we were at Brower Lake, or we were at Brower's over by Big Rapids.
Okay.
And, like, the day was great, okay? We went, like, boating, and we went fishing, and we were just coming back to the campsite thing, and we were starting to wind down, and I was somewhere else. I think I was, like, at the bathroom or something. And when I came back, Mom was, like, freaking out, right? And I'm like, what's going on, right? And it took some questioning, because everyone was, like, rustled and freaking out about it. But apparently a skunk had walked, it was an albino skunk, like it was, and she thought it was a plastic bag. That's why she didn't know what it was. Apparently it walked through our campsite right past my mother, who had reached down to grab it, thinking it was a plastic bag. Luckily it didn't spray her, it just kind of walked off into the screen house. And it was there. That was pretty bad. I don't really have, like, worst camping stories. I just have, like, stories where people were, like, really mean to me and we just so happened to be camping. Like,
oh, that's not good. Oh, that sucks. That's bold. Like, what? People are mean to you. Burn their marshmallows and then give them their s'more bastards.
My favorite camping story, though, speaking of burnt marshmallows, is that I was, like, toasting a marshmallow, and I had the fork in front of me, and I was just kind of lazily sitting there with it. And my mom had walked in front of me, and, like, she kicked the fork, and it had exploded all over my sister's roommate's leg, like,
funny.
next to me. I laughed at you and, like, burning her leg. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard.
It's covered in melted hot marshmallow all over your leg.
My mom's best friend's son set his eyebrows on fire and his beard on fire.
What?
With a marshmallow. He went to go blow it out. It was on fire.
I got a burn from a marshmallow in my hand. I do. But it's because my nephew, when he was really little, had the marshmallow on the end of the stick and it was on fire, right? So we started to whip it back and forth to try to put the fire out, and the marshmallow came flying off of there and landed on my hand and actually burned my hand. I still have the scar. It's like a weird, funky looking scar. And like, anytime somebody sees it, they're like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, marshmallow incident. And then they're like, what? Marshmallow incident. Yup. Got attacked by a flaming, flying marshmallow. That's like a staple, though. When you go camping, you gotta have the marshmallow s'mores, and you gotta have hot dogs. You know? Unless you're like your mom, and you have to have turkey in a trash can, which is very interesting.
2 feet under the ground, yeah.
Yep.
With about a hot coals, you know, you're dancing around it, doing the rain dance.
Yep.
Mom's favorite dinner to make recently has been she makes like hamburger patties, and then she takes like a bunch of vegetables like potatoes and carrots and like mushrooms and like bacon and like a little bit of onion every once in a while, and like she covers it with like seasoned salt, and then she wraps it in tin foil and she puts it on the coals, and she calls them hobo dinners.
Oh, that sounds good. Is it good?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, cool. Hobo dinners.
Yep.
The name is terrible, but it sounds like it's good.
It sounds like you should be like eating it with some weird smelling old guy.
Yeah, right? It does.
With a bottle of something in a brown paper bag. Like,
your mom's always coming up with new camping eating ideas.
our biggest adventure right now is we're trying to figure out how to attach a webcam to the front of the truck. And we're going to try to start a camping channel.
I remember her mentioning the camping channel. She wanted to do the camping channel. But I don't know how to attach a webcam to the front of the truck. I mean, if that thing falls off and gets broken, she's going to be pissed. I can just hear her now. Son of a... I just bought this thing at Aldi's, and now it's broken. She would totally have a fit.
The webcam that we have right now cracks me up because, like, you can only record in 10-minute intervals.
Oh no, are you serious?
So, I'm serious. So it's like...
It was so cheap. Yeah, she told me she bought it cheap, so I was like, oh,
it was like
okay.
$40, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you can
And
only
I
tape
split it with
10
her.
minutes. Shit!
It's supposed to be like one of those mountain biking things where like you're supposed to be able to set it. Yeah. It's not really like a GoPro, but it's like a GoPro. That's what it's meant for, but it's supposed to be like not a GoPro.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, if that thing falls off and gets broken, she gonna have a fit. I can just see her stomping her feet in the road and everything.
Like she just gets the deep frown face going, and she like gives you the look of like you done fucked up.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my god, it's so funny. You know when she mad, she like, you know you're gonna die. Like,
the only thing you can do is like either A, back away slowly, or just run. She won't chase you, but she'll
catch up with you eventually.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. That's funny. So you weren't doing any new stories or anything recently?
I haven't really been like working on anything. I'm gonna be an English master one day. Is there anything I've just been trying to work out some plot holes in my own, like ones that I've started and haven't continued with? And I've been reading a lot, along with playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
You're addicted to Horizon Zero Dawn.
I am. It's a problem. It's a really good game. Like, I'm having issues with it because I have two playing styles. Like, I'll go through and like I'll beat the game first, and like not really worry about any extra things or anything like that. And then I'll come back and I'll like 100% the game. But I told myself that I was gonna stop doing that. Like I was gonna try to 100% the game first. You know, like actually sit there and enjoy the game instead of like devouring it and then replaying it. You know what I mean? But it's supposed to be like so many 100 years into the future, and it's kind of like tribal, like hunter-gatherer type of tribes. And there's this girl, her name is Aloy. She's named after a metal, and there's these machines running around, and they're animatronics, and like they're like the wildlife. Like there is wildlife, but there's not any like big wildlife. Like cows are gone, horses are gone, like deer is gone. Like there are deer, but it's not deer. Does that make any sense? Like there's stags, and then there's like what's called a grazer in the game, and it's like a deer. It's like more of like a white-tailed deer versus like the elk or whatever else is running around. So basically you're trying to figure out who your mother is. It's one of those games where like you start off with like a super simple quest and it just kind of keeps building on itself and it becomes like this big huge ordeal. And I haven't gotten very far in the game. Actually, I've only gotten to what's called the proving, and I haven't done the proving yet. It's one of the quest lines where you run this trail, and
it's kind of like a race. Like, you're competing with other people, but as long as you finish the proving, you're a brave, and you're accepted back into the tribe, the main tribe. When you start out the game, you're an outcast, and it's tribal law that you're shunned by everybody else. And you're supposed to figure out why you were born an outcast. It's actually a really good game. It's one of those games like Skyrim, where you have like 150 side quests.
Side quests, yeah.
And I really like it. Right now I'm doing, like I said, I'm trying to enjoy the game instead of like devour it and move on.
I better not start playing that. I won't get anything done. I know exactly the type of game it is now, and I'm like, oh shit, better not start that, because I'll be eating dinner out of a can, and I'll be sitting playing like all the time.
Yeah, for the last 4 days I've had bologna sandwiches for dinner. Sitting in front of my PS4, rotting my brain.
I have too many things to do. Too many.
Yeah, how's construction on the house going?
Slow. So freaking slow. Unbelievably slow. Yeah. Every room is like tore up. And I mean every room. There isn't a single room in this entire house that is actually like completed, because you either you don't have the money to finish what you've done, or you have the material to start this other project that you thought, when you could start that, with what you got. It's like nothing's getting done, but all these projects are started, and I've got drywall everywhere, I've got 2x4s everywhere, a lot of the people that said that they wanted to help me out, then they were like too busy, or, they, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like there's like a lot of housework to be done, but I can't seem to get it done, and money is a big factor too, but that's okay. I'm dealing with it. It's getting done like a little at a time. Eventually I'll get there.
I'm currently in the process of water sealing my old dresser that's actually outside this window. I have a cooler sitting on top of it right now.
That's not good for waterproofing. There's a cooler on top of that.
So I'm currently in the process of water sealing my dresser and turning it into a standing garden.
Woo! That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it, actually. The only problem is that I have to get to the store to get the water sealant and then water seal the dresser. And I know it's going to be like one of those 5-minute jobs, you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, I just take an hour or whatever, do this, and then I have to let it dry, or watch it dry, whatever. I can do both. Just haven't gotten to the store and do the water sealant thing.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, I got like 1,000 jobs like that. It's like, I could get this done in like 5 minutes, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I want to do this instead. Yeah.
Or it's like, well, I have to go to the store and get like this, and this. And like in total, your grocery list would be like $5. But you're like, I can always go tomorrow.
Right? Well, you're like me, though. Your store, you gotta actually, like, get in the car and go kind of far to get to the store. Yeah, so, like, to us, going to the store is a pain in the ass for, like, other people. It's like, oh, just gotta go to the corner, do-it-de-do-de-do.
Yeah, well, good for you.
Yeah, right?
I said, just walk.
Yeah, I think you just walk to the store. We're, like, have to actually drive down 10 minutes or 15 minutes or however long, go to the store.
Yeah, for me it's, well, it depends on which direction I want to go. If I want to go to, like, an actual, like, big store with, like Myers or Walmart, I have to drive 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If I want to go to a store, like, if I want to go to an area where, like, I have a lot of variety and I have, options, it's 30 minutes.
I don't have that far to go, but I got far enough to where it's a pain in the ass, right?
My biggest problem is I don't have my license, and I don't have my own car, so it's like I gotta wait
you still
3 to 5
business
days.
Damn!
The 29th.
29th, you get it.
Yep.
You're gonna come visit when you get that bitch, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna like kidnap you and just disappear.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I want my
I am
kidnapping.
Me
I
the hell out
demand
of
to be kidnapped immediately.
Hey, if I kidnap you, will Liam Neeson call me?
I have a particular set of skills. I shall. You're right, like Liam Neeson wants to save my ass, right? You'd be like, damn, keep her. That bitch crazy. It's better she gone.
We'll stage his kidnapping.
Shit, people probably have a party if I would disappear. Like, yay! That crazy woman's gone.
I'll cry for you.
Yeah, but you're the one that's kidnapping me. So
I will still cry for you. Like driving down the highway going 80. My goodness is you.
Oh, shit. Man. People would notice if I was gone, I think.
Oh yeah, they would.
I think everybody around here has come to expect the chaos that I bring.
Okay, I understand.
Oh, it's always some chaos. Everybody's like too, I don't know, what's the right term? Conservative?
I was
I
about
guess?
to say that.
Yeah,
Or
conservative.
they're being too careful.
Too careful. Yeah, what's with the too careful lately? What the hell? Whatever happened to wilding out and having fun? Shit. Get a couple of Bloody Marys in me and have a good time, man. Come on.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Hey, I know how to party. At my open house, the fire department and an ambulance showed up. So
That was a good party, man. That was a good party.
thank you. I tried really hard.
Yeah.
What's over there?
There's that one crabby dude, but there's always one crabby dude, you know?
Yeah, which
you always
one?
get that one guy. I don't know his name. I don't know. He was pretty crabby, but I ain't gonna name no names anyway. But like, he was pretty crabby.
I think I know who you're talking about.
What were we drinking? I forgot what that apple shit was, but it was good.
Red Orchard.
Is that what it was?
Red Orchard.
That stuff was Nami. I liked it.
I like it. Did you see how my cousin was in my lap? Did you see that?
Yeah.
He started drinking even way before the party started.
You always got one of those guys too.
Okay, he was drinking, making drinks for other people. Like, okay, he would make a drink for our older cousin on my dad's side, and he'd take a sip of it.
What?
And like, it wasn't. Yeah, he would like be mixing the drink, and he'd take a sip of it, and then like give it to my cousin. And then like he'd go and make like a drink for my aunt, and he'd take a sip of it, and then he'd like go give her drink. And then like he'd go and make his mom a drink, and then he'd take a sip of that. And then he'd go and give her his drink. So like he tasted everybody's drink. So I have no idea what he drank, but he probably drank everything.
Ew! So somebody hands you a drink, and they take a drink out of it, and you're basically like drinking some of their spit. That's disgusting.
That's why I didn't, like, I was not drinking mixed drinks. I was drinking out of the bottles and the cans that night. Or day, whatever.
Yeah, I was drinking
day, night,
bottles and cans too. Yeah, no.
And he offered to make me rum and coke. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
You're gonna
indirect.
drink my drink. Get out of here.
In Japan, if you take a drink out of somebody else's drink, it's considered an indirect kiss.
Ew.
Right? So if he makes you a drink and takes a drink out of it and you drink out of it, it's an indirect kiss. You take a drink out of my drink. That would make me mad. I'd be like, what the fuck? Were you sampling it first?
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was doing. And I have no idea how much he had either, because, like, okay, the open house, like, officially started at, I think it was, like, 1 or 2 or something like that. It was, like, evening-ish. But, like, people were already there and were already drinking because we had the pig roasting in the smoker, in the thing. Okay? And, like, they were all standing around the pig drinking, and I know that he was giving people mixed drinks at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's like a miracle that he didn't get alcohol poisoning. Hey, we're gonna get interrupted by Dad again. He's gonna meander through, probably.
Okay.
Hey.
Does he got
But
a
yeah.
job for you or something?
No, he wants to use Netflix and Hulu, and I told him to get off the internet while I was talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Because our internet can't handle everyone using the internet at once.
Right, got it.
We steal our internet from our cousins across the way.
That's funny, I steal mine too. I steal mine too. Shit.
Too expensive to get your own.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you know how it be when you're broke. Oh yeah.
You have not been broke until you've had the same pair of pants that your great-great-grandparents had.
Dude, I can top that. I can top that. Are you ready? You ain't been poor until you have to heat water in the microwave to wash your hair.
Yep,
Heat
I've
your
been
water
there.
in the microwave to wash your hair. I couldn't afford propane, which is how I heated the water, before I had an electric water heater. And so I had to heat water in my microwave so I could wash my freaking hair. Now that's poor. Oh, man.
I can do you one better.
Really?
Okay, you know how we have the wood stove in the living room?
Uh-huh.
You haven't been poor until you've had to make a steak dinner on the wood stove that you used to heat the house with.
I made a dinner on a Coleman stove with, like you put the kerosene Coleman stove for camping, right? I've had to have that to use that because I didn't have propane to use my stove. Oh yeah.
You haven't been poor until you're looking back through old photos from your sister and your brother wearing the same sweater that you are wearing, looking through those photos.
Yes, dude.
And it,
Oh man, I've been looking through photos, and I'd be wearing the same shirt from like 6 years ago. I'm like, damn, I wore the same shirt the same day 6 years ago.
Facebook wants to know if you want to share this memory.
Ah, shit. Man, being poor sucks. I'm sick of being poor. I don't want to eat any more ramen. I hate ramen now. Like, I can't eat any more ramen. Like, it's horrible. Ramen and mac and cheese. I can't stand either one of them no more.
I've never been able to stand macaroni and cheese.
Oh, really? You never like Kraft dinner?
Nope. I never could stand it. I'm the open up the can of Spam, and then you cut it into super thin slices.
Yeah.
And then you put it on the mini saucer, and then you put it in the refrigerator without a cover on it.
You gotta fry that sometimes and put it in scrambled eggs. It's delicious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds...
You fry up the Spam and put it in scrambled eggs. It's amazing how good that tastes. I don't know why.
You know what I remember the most from my childhood is the PlayStation 1. I tried to play, like, my Land Before Time dinosaur game with, like, Sonic the Hedgehog or something like that. It was, like, some other game like that. It might have been actually Mortal Kombat. Like, I put the two CDs together on top of each other. It didn't go over well.
Have you seen the new Mortal Kombat with all the penis destroying?
No.
You haven't? It's brutal. It's brutal. Oh, all the penises. Oh, they get. It shows like the internal organs and the testicles just getting exploded, and the poor penises. Oh, they're just destroyed. All of them just demolished. Oh my gosh, it's insane. It's like.
Reminds me of Rainbow Six when you can shoot the
Yeah, kind of like that, where it shows the bullet going in, and it has that same schematic where like you can see the internal organs and stuff just being demolished.
Yeah, Skate 3 has that too, or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I'm sorry, I turned the conversation back to penises.
I'm gonna keep that comment to myself.
I know you can't take me nowhere. Okay. What other games do you miss from the PS1?
We had it was like Metal Shower or something like it was like Metal Thrash or something where you were the cars and you had to drive around and you had to try to kill the other cars. You know what I'm talking about? Like there was the ice cream. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I love that game. Twisted Metal. There's like a bunch of new ones that came out. There's like sequels to that.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of sequels for it. Yeah.
Nothing can beat the original though.
Right. Do you remember your favorite car?
Mine was the ice cream truck.
Oh, you like Sweet Tooth. Mine was Dark Side, the big semi-truck.
Ooh. I like that one too. My favorite was the ice cream truck though. And I think it was mainly because of the song that played while you were driving around.
Classic.
It's like the demented ice cream truck song.
Yeah, it's great.
What was the game? Okay, only you would know what I'm talking about. Okay, I can't remember the name of it, but like it was a side scroller, and like this guy, and you were going through the house, okay, and you had an axe, and then you had to chop the monsters, but the monsters were like pink, and they were like these muscly things.
I got it.
You know what I'm talking about? It was like Splatterhouse, something.
That is it. Splatterhouse. Yes.
And it wasn't like the Splatterhouse that everyone thinks about today, where like you have the guy with the mask and you're like the big
remake.
thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I like that one too, but I think I only like it for the gore and how much fun it is. Like if you just want to beat the shit out of something, Splatterhouse, you know?
Right.
So remake for like PS3 and did they do one for 4? I don't think they've done one for 4 yet.
No.
But for PS3, but like the original side scroller Splatterhouse.
Yeah, the one with the boar worm and
yeah,
that game was hard as fuck too.
Yeah, it was.
You know, I don't think I ever finished that game. I think I made it to the part where the teddy bear turned into a monster, but I think that's as far as I got.
I don't think I ever beat it either.
You know what?
You
That's like a game we gotta find it and go back.
Yeah, we gotta find it.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, somebody's got it somewhere. Find it.
And like a brand new, never used copy of it on eBay from like an old collector's girlfriend that got really pissed off and is like selling all his shit.
Yeah. Oh,
and
shit,
like
man.
since she doesn't know what it is or like how valuable it is, she's like selling it for like super cheap. And it's like perfect condition.
Beautiful thing. Yeah, man, I forgot all about that game. Your mom loved that game too, didn't she?
I don't remember. I just remember watching my older sister play it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your mom was the one that got to the shed first.
I just remember the level or area or whattever with like the green carpet and like the light blue walls, and then you had the little goopy monster things crawling out of the floor.
Man, that game was ahead
And like
of
you
its
had
time.
to go, and you had to like go across to like and you had to like try to open the door, and like the door was locked, so then you go back down, and then you could like go down the little ladder thing, and then you go over, and you had to like find the key, and like once you found the key, which naturally was like in a monster that you didn't search for whatever reason, then you had to go back up and then around.
Ooh, the memories.
But like the Splatterhouse remake, they could have done a better job on that, I believe.
I agree. I remember when it first came out, and I was like, "Oh, I can't wait to buy this." And then I bought it, and I was like, "Oh, this is just a chop and kill game."
At least with the original Splatterhouse, like you had a little bit more story to it and substance. You know what I mean? Like, granted, it was still a chop and kill game, but it was somehow better.
It had those little moments where it would be like, the boar worm is making its way into your girlfriend's skull, and you better hurry.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like tempted to like look up the actual name of the monsters or whatever, like the little goopy things.
Yeah, that I don't remember. I don't know why the boar worm is like right in my brain, but like, but I just remember that especially. No pun intended for in my brain, but yeah. Well, Memory, I know that you've got stuff you got to do today, but I'm so glad that we got to do the
I am too. Yay!
Yay! And girl, we gotta get together. Oh my gosh.
We do. Forward to this summer because I don't work. I'm seasonal. So I'm hoping that when you get a room open and you get a little bit of your construction work done over there, come over and we could possibly play Silent Hill or something together.
That'd be so fun.
How we play Minecraft, I don't care.
It sounds good to me. Alright, girl. Thanks again.
Alright.